Hello, this is Matthew Robert Payne, and this is uh, called 27 Personal Messages of Comfort from Heaven. This is chapter 18, a personal message from Hosea. And I'll just let Hosea speak. Um, I really love the history of my life in the Bible. I was called by God as a prophet, as you are called yourself. I was what the Bible considers a minor prophet, and I'm similar to you in that I didn't have a big role in Israel, and you haven't got a big role in Australia or in the scheme of things in the world. You tend to be a minor voice, not as important prophet in the world as some major prophets. I want you to be certain of this, that when you speak personal prophecies to people from the heart of Jesus, you really touch people's lives. You really encourage people and lift them up and build them up. You have a tremendous capacity to bring truth and bring prophetic insight to people's lives. And you really encourage people and speak truth and speak prophecies that are true and right and encouraging and a blessing to people. Um, as a person who represents God, as a person who's called to be a teacher and called to be a writer, you do a wonderful job, and you bring a message from the heart of God to the people of God, and you bring it in such a simple and easy way. You're very transparent, and you're very honest with the way that you write. You're very expressive. When it comes to your own life, you use your own life as examples and illustrations in your stories to back up your points and explain your points. You're very forthcoming with the details in your life, and that's a very good thing. I was called to marry a prostitute in the Bible, and she prostituted herself and continued to have children by other men, and Jesus, God, but Jesus in God, used the children's name as a prophetic message, as a prophetic sign, and your whole life is going to be used as a prophetic sign. You've suffered and you've had a hard time of it, and um, your testimony in the end, when you overcome, when you come out of this prison house, it's going to be a powerful testimony, and thousands of people are going to be affected. And in the meanwhile, like I had to suffer from having a wife that was leaving me and sleeping with other men, and I had to suffer in your life. You're called to suffering, and it just really refines your message, and It purifies your message, and it's purified your heart. Your life has thrust you into the bosom of Jesus. The suffering in your life has really drawn you to the heart of Jesus, and you are a sinner, and you fall upon the grace of God, and you rest your heart in God's heart, and you trust your heart in His hands, and that makes you very vulnerable and very honest, and a prophet, like Isaiah said, a prophet that can be trusted. You've earned the trust of God. God trusts you with His messages. He trusts you to communicate His heart to His bride, to the bride of Christ, and God and Jesus really trust you as a teacher to teach their people and to bring a message from the very heart of God to them. And so I'll repeat what Isaiah said to you, that you're trusted, you're a beloved of God, and you're very trusted by God.